Alright, so here's my first ever homemade tattoo machine. And I'm not quite done with it, but so I'll post up a video of everything from start to scratch. I've got a lot of editing to do because I filmed every bit of it and it's very redundant. But what I did was I started out with a piece of metal off of a section that I have over here, and let's see, which one is it? It's this one right here, and I cut it with a grinder. There's a grinder over there I used to cut it. I just laid something across it here, and I cut it, and then I bent it where I wanted it to be, and cut a bird mouth out of it, folded it, and then got it pretty close, and then welded it. So I got lucky for the most part, but I made a few mistakes. Like if you look down here, you can see that my coils aren't even in the middle. So solution to that is I gotta get a drill press, and then I'll weld the hole back and re-drill it. So my coils are not completely even with each other. And my tube is not straight. So, but I mean, these are things that I learned big time. And so when I make the next one, it won't be like that. The other thing I ran into here was that this barely clears. And on other machines that are similar to this, that they do is they drill their hole, but then they kind of use a really big bit and they recess everything. And it just barely clears without making contact. So I copied that. I copied this machine almost, every bit of the way. I just chose to do some things differently about it than mine. But yeah, I copied the dimensions of it. I did make my piece longer here, but I actually intend on shaving that down probably. I'm not sure if I'm going to grind out the weld here. I did a little bit because this was actually very sharp. But anyway, it works. And it doesn't sound too bad. And I lined with it. I shaded with it. It lines better than it shades. So there you guys go.